Hello again, welcome back to Minden Hills Fishing with Paul Caruana. Today I'm going to be showing you how I rig my little rubber lizards. Now let's dive into how I set this whole thing up. What I use is like what I think every tackle box should come equipped with. Your trusty Swiss Army knife. Around the river I don't use much more than 10, maybe 12 pound line. Bullet weight, a hook for jigging the rubber, and swivel. Get a piece of line about, what do you think that is, 3 feet? 3 feet long. We'll break out the scissors on this. These come in handy, oh my gosh, so often when you're on the boat in a tight spot. Alright, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the line through this video, but I'll try and make it as clearly as possible for you guys. So, we'll need one piece to be our lead and one piece to be our waiter. Now we're just going to pretend that we have one of these is attached to a rod and reel, which I'll make my shorter one. I like to use a very old knot that I learned from a little guy, you guys might recall his name as a fisherman, Bob Izumi. You put your loop through the swivel. You get your loop and the line in one hand and your extra line on the other. And you're going to wrap it around. I usually do 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're going to go through the loop, pull, and your knot is ready to go. Cut the extra off. Do everyone a favor. Don't throw your little pieces of line, old hooks, weights, anything that's garbage. Keep a garbage bag on your boat. You don't want to be one of those guys that leaves their line in the water. All right, next you're going to want to put your waiter line. You're going to do this. I always do the same knot. I know a lot of guys do different knots. I'll probably put up a video that shows different knots, and maybe we can learn together. If that sounds like a good idea, put it in the comments and we'll give it a shot. The end that's going to be attached to your rod and reel, you're going to put the bullet weight in backwards. This is a little bit excessive of a weight. I'd probably use a smaller one, size down. So if you see that, that's just to get your line down a little bit further with the lizard while you're, I usually do this while I'm trolling at slower speeds. So I'm going to take that off because it's not attached to my rod and reel, but that's where it's supposed to go. And now we'll get down to the hook and the lizard. Alright, we've got our knot done there. At this point in time, I'll show you the rig again, how I've got everything lined up. Okay, so you've got your weight, and you have your swivel, and then down the line, this is a little bit long for me, I usually do it a little bit shorter, you have your lizard. Now, for my lizard, I'm sure all the pros know this one. Now, so you got it through here, all the way. We don't have the bottom hooked in yet. So what you want to do is you want to line it up so when it's straight, where it will be on the lizard. Like so. So then you want to keep that marked. Put your lizard in. Boom. Now you've hidden the hook. You've got your lizard. That'll tag along nicely. And like usual, hopefully catches you a lunker. So, weight, swivel, a little bit of extra line, hook and lizard. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys learned something. I'll add one more comment. When it comes to the lead line and the wader, I usually will put a lighter line after the swivel, just in case, because if your line is going to snap or anything of the sort, you won't lose your weight and your swivel. You'll just lose your lighter test line, saving you a little bit of money and time when it comes to setting up your rig. Hopefully you learned something. I'm Paul Caruana. This is Minden Hills Fishing. Cheers.